Well, after nearly 2 decades behind bars, Susan Wright gets some of her freedom back today.
Well, Susan Wright is expected to be scheduled to leave a Central Texas prison at some point. She's been there since 2004 when she was convicted of killing her husband and burying his body in their backyard. Brittany Jeffers is on the story live from the prison in Gatesville this morning. Brittany?
Wright's been behind bars since she was in her 20s, and now 16 years later, as you mentioned, sometime today, she will be leaving this prison on parole. It's a murder case that captivated the country. After serving more than a decade in prison, the woman at the center of the case will be out on parole. In 2004, Susan Wright was convicted of stabbing her husband nearly 200 times. Prosecutors say that Wright tied her husband Jeff to the bed, stabbed him 193 times, and then buried him behind the carport of their Northwest Harris County home. Wright's lawyers argued that the mother of two was abused by her husband, and so were her 2 young children. The murder trial garnered national attention. Many recall the wild courtroom reenactment from the prosecution. Wright was later sentenced to 25 years in prison, but that sentence was reduced to 20 years after an appeal. In July, she was granted parole. The release time at this site is fairly broad. However, it's listed as sometime between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Of course, we're going to be out here where we will keep you updated as far as the timeline on her release. Live here this morning in Gatesville, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC, Channel 2 News.